Hi, welcome to Excuse Me While I Gush, my geekdom and nerd culture video series. Now, in this webisode, excuse me while I gush about Bone, the Dragonslayer. It is volume 4 in the series, recollected by Scholastic, and all created by Jeff Smith. Now, I was already familiar that Dark Horse had collected Bone into this big, huge black and white trade, but I wanted it in color, just as I had first seen it when it was being released in Disney Adventures back in the 90s, which I can't believe was so long ago. So in Volume 4, we learn about the Dragonslayer, or the person who is proposing himself to be the Dragonslayer. Phony Bone and his cousin Smiley Bone have made a wager with Lucius, the tavern owner, where they're going to split the tavern in half. And if Phony Bone and his cousin are able to do better business, Phony Bone will not only be clear of all his debts, but he will get the tavern. And everything will be turned around and crazy. The problem for Phony Bone is that nobody trusts him. So Fonsible, or Phony Bone, he does what so many con men, many politicians do. He blames a species, he blames a general group for all these horribles, and if the public don't know too much about these people, but they know that they exist, they have a strong reason to believe they exist, they're going to grasp onto those fears because it's in that realm of mystery. And that leads to so much trouble in this book. It is a fable. It is something that all of us can learn from. And with each coming year, this seems all the more educational. Funny, huh? A comic book that's educational. I guess that's why they call it Scholastic. So at the same time, we're following Grandma Ben and Thorn. They are making their way over to Barrelhaven after the raid from the rat creatures, and Thorn is experiencing these dreams. And I love this mystical side of Bone. She is able to learn about her past. She is able to learn that there is some connection to Bone. I was pointing to the wrong Bone. She learns about her past. She learns a little bit about Phone Bone. And Smiley Bone is trying to hide Bartleby, a rat creature that he found in the previous book. A good rat creature, so just like the rat creatures, just like the dragons, not all rat creatures are bad. Alright, well, this is Bone, Volume 4, The Dragonslayer by Jeff Smith. I hope you can read backwards because I don't have a mirror. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. There's also an option to subscribe, and you can get all the upcoming videos. Thank you. I'm Ken Coleman, and have a good one.